Ian Anderson addresses the fact that there's no reunions on Jethro Tull's 50th anniversary tour. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. The band has been together for 50 years, and a lot of fans were kind of hoping there would be reunions in Jethro Tull, especially with longtime guitarist Martin Barre, who was a big part of their sound. So we had to ask him, why not even one reunion?
Well, I fully understand why people, they have a favorite album, then the band members on that album will be those that they probably would revere most as musicians and members of the band. But of course, with the passing of years, it's not possible to keep the same people, just as you can't have the same people playing in an American football team or an ice hockey team. They have their years where they are productive and physically and mentally great at their jobs, but then they move on, and that's what happens with musicians. And sadly, 3 members of Jethro Tull are no longer with us, and many of those that are still alive are not feeling terribly well at the moment, and it's something you have to keep in mind, that these things are not forever. And, do we really worry with who was in James Brown's band or B.B. King or Frank Zappa? The whole point, or John Mayall, if you take it back to the blues stuff, it's, in a way, part of what makes all of that so exciting is that the great band leaders of rock music and jazz, they were people who kept bringing new talent in, and so there was an excitement to see who was the new guitar player with John Mayall. One day, it happened to be Eric Clapton. So, but then it was somebody else, and then it was somebody else. That was part of the fun. You kept getting introduced to new musicians, and I know for a fact many of the people who played with Frank Zappa were, held this time as being a great time in their lives, even though they did something else before and they went on to do other things and perhaps more successful things later in their lives. But their time learning and working with someone who really had such a strong, powerful force as an individual musician, but also as a band leader, as an arranger, as a producer. This is all part of what people love, and happily I'm on pretty good terms with all the guys I've ever played with that are still capable of picking up the phone or taking an email.
We'll have more of our exclusive chat with Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull coming up next Tuesday. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.